Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valeria and I am an intuitive reader who loves to spread messages of positivity and empowerment through my readings. I also love to help people with creating the version of reality they desire to see the most through my pick a card readings. Thank you so much for being here with me today in this video. As you can see from the title, it's an 18 plus reading, so if you're not 18 plus or older, if you're not 18 or older, I highly advise you to click off this video because this is not the right video for you. And as the title says, we're going to have a look at what your person would do or say if they got you alone. So in the reading, we're first going to be having a look kind of at your connection or who this person is, and the cards that are on the table right now are also representing that part of the reading. And after that, we're going to get deep into what exactly your person indeed would like to say or do with you when they get you alone. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, and if there are messages in this reading that do not resonate, or the whole reading just doesn't resonate for you, that probably means that the message or the pile was not meant for you. Also, feel free to claim any messages from this reading that you like and do resonate with you. And if there is something that you hear during the reading that you'd like to change, remember that pick a cards like these only predict the most likely outcome or the most likely situation, the outcome of a situation, and that you still have the power to change the future and to change the situation at hand. So as you can see, for this reading we have 3 piles to choose from, each represented by a beautiful card and a crystal. So for pile number 1, over here we have the Strength card with the Citrine crystal. For pile 2, we have the Chariot with the green Adventurine. And for pile 3, we have the Nine of Wands with the Rose Quartz. So you can pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards or the crystals or do whatever it is that you usually do. Once you have selected your pile, you can skip to your reading using the timestamps I will provide for you down below. And once you have done so, I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what your person would do or say once they got you alone. So first of all, we here have the Strength card, which is saying that you are, first of all, a strong person, but I do also sense that the connection you have with this person is also strong. Some of you guys might be friends already or have known each other for some time already, and let's see, like there's a lot of potential for the connection with this person that you're asking about. So let's see a little bit more about this connection and this person that we're asking about. What would that person like to do once they got pile number 1 alone? Who is this person and what is this connection? This person also does really admire your strength and the way that you treat animals. We have the Death card, really beautiful. 2 major arcana. So I do see that this connection or this person has a big impact on your life, and I'm seeing this in a way that your person is making you feel empowered maybe, or you, because of that person, you feel empowered to become a better version of yourself, or to maybe start learning a new skill or to try something new out. You know, that person is inspiring you to do something and to take some type of action that you normally wouldn't. So maybe you decide to travel somewhere where you usually wouldn't go, or you would indeed start some kind of skill or a sport that you weren't necessarily into, but your person really inspired it. So what else do we have here for this person? For zodiac signs, by the way, I'm seeing Leo and Scorpio, so these signs could be significant to you. Maybe it's your sign, maybe it's your person's sign. Could be a confirmation for some of you guys. With the Death card, some of you might have met during a very chaotic or impactful time of your life. Maybe things weren't going very well for you, or like I said, there was a lot of chaos, a lot of things going on. Maybe at a time that you weren't really looking to meet someone, or you felt like you were really alone. It's like you were in a place where you did not really expect someone to show up, or maybe they offered you help when you didn't even expect them to even care, and because of that you started to see them in a different way. And it's like you had some first impression of them and they did something for you, or maybe they just did something in general, and that made you realize that they might not be exactly like the first impression you had of them, and in that way they inspired you to do something different. Let's have one more card for this person. There we go, the Eight of Swords, and it fell out in the reverse position, not the upright position. So here again, the Eight of Swords kind of confirms that you might have been at a difficult time. You had a difficult time, and things might not have been going very well, or you didn't feel very well, and you weren't really satisfied with your life. It's something like this, or not satisfied with yourself, and it's like this person kind of opened up your eyes. Like this could even be someone that you might already be dating, right? But you didn't yet get time to be alone yet, and you really feel like this person sees you for who you are. They make you feel empowered and strong, so they could be giving you a lot of compliments, telling you that you look very nice, or like personal compliments, that you have a really nice voice, or that you're so kind to people and to animals, like I mentioned before as well. And I think this is turning much better than you expect, because we also have the Nine of Swords over here. So maybe some of you guys are a little bit worried about how this connection is going to continue, or what the future of this connection is going to be like. And I see that this person has already transformed you so much that there is really no reason to doubt or to worry that this person is, showing up with the wrong intentions, because I see that they already helped you get out of this Eight of Swords. That's why it was in reverse, because this person brought you out of that and helped you kind of escape from this prison. And I feel like it mostly has to do with your self-concept and how you see yourself, and confidence and empowerment. Like I said, they might be giving you compliments or just making you feel good about yourself. All right, let's move on to what exactly your person would like to do or say to you if they got you alone. So let's see what exactly that is. What is going on here? So we first of all have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So we have two threes over here. Three is about expansion, and I also see it as, again, learning from each other, getting to know each other as well. And what I'm seeing here is with the Three of Pentacles, this person would like to cook with you, or they would like to go out to dinner with you with the pens that I'm seeing in the background, and they would like to be close to you. So I'm seeing that they would just, you know, want to be close with you and maybe hold your hand, put their hand on your knee, even kiss you. And yeah, I'm seeing that it's related to food, that they want to spend time with you, cooking dinner and then eating dinner and then just having a good time. And with the Three of Swords, because there's a person here in the background, it could be that your person feels like they can't get you alone at this moment. There are people around you or around them that basically won't leave you guys alone. You're not getting any alone time is what I'm getting here. And your person really wants that alone time with you. You probably also want that alone time with them. But again, there's someone in the background that's interfering, and they might not be doing that on purpose, but maybe you guys know each other from work, and you know, each time you meet up at work and there's always someone around. So it's kind of a situation like this. There are just people around, and this person can't really get you alone, but if they would like to get you alone, and if they would have the choice, they would like take you out to dinner or cook with you, which is really sweet. And they would like to get to know you, and like I said, be a little bit touchy, but not too much. So what else do we have? Wow, that went flying. We have the Page of Wands. And that's kind of like a similar energy as with the Three of Pentacles, but here the setting is a bit different. I see that this person would like to get you alone on a date out in nature, and really alone, so not in like a public park where there are a lot of people, but they would like to go on a walk with you where they really have the privacy, where they really can hold your hand and talk to you and be with you and even kiss you without any people watching, you know, without any people, without feeling watched. That's what's coming up here. Your person wants to just be alone with you without being watched, whether that is by strangers or by other people who are around. And again, they would like to go outside with you. I'm seeing that this person might really be like a nature lover, and they love hiking. They might love doing other kinds of outdoor activities like fishing, or maybe they just want to, you like to take walks out in nature. Maybe they like swimming outside in like the ocean or in a lake. Maybe they are really all about plants, and they would like to just go outside and discover all the plants in their environment. Or for some of you guys, they might like barbecuing and eating outside is also what I'm seeing. So this person is really an outdoor enthusiast, yeah. And they would like to take you onto like, or take you into their world and show you what they do, you know, outdoors, and would like to involve you in that as well. And again, they really want to be alone with you while doing that. For some of you guys who are interested in that, of course, as well, this person wants to go camping with you, and somewhere, you know, out in the woods, where it's not too scary and dangerous, of course. But they would like to be alone with you there as well, because I'm seeing this little flame here, so it's making me think of a campfire and a whole cozy vibe of roasting marshmallows or whatever and sleeping in a tent together. So what else do we have? Wow. Again, on the floor. Let's see what we have here. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Lovers. All right. So again, the whole outdoor vibe is here in these cards as well. Let's see. I'm seeing that the main thing here for your person is that they want to go on dates with you and really do different kinds of things. So yes, they want to go out on a dinner date with you, but that's not all of it. They would like to do more things, like I mentioned before, maybe go hiking. What I'm seeing is going to an orchard and plucking apples, for example, things like that, or walking through a flower garden. Really things that are all about nature. But I think this person would also, for example, like more active activities like mountain biking. Maybe they even like bungee jumping. And I think they would like to try a whole range of ideas out with you just to get to know, because I think that this person really enjoys doing different kinds of stuff and trying out new things as well. So they like to do that with you, because not only do they get to do what they like, but they also get to do it with a person that they like. And here with the Lovers card, kind of speaks for itself, that this person really wants to get to know you better with the intention, with like romantic intentions, and being your lover and being each other's lover, making love to you as well. But what I'm seeing here is that you likely don't know each other very well yet, so this person mostly just wants to get to know you better and spend time with you and be a little bit touchy, but there's nothing really like very intimate and very explicit here, which is of course not a bad thing. It's more of like that sweetheart vibe, that they want to get to know you and want to look into your eyes and hear what you have to say, and talk about how you feel and what you want to do, and really get to know each other like that. Now we're going to shuffle some oracle cards to see more messages about what this person would do or say to pile one if they got them alone. Alright, this one we have trust. Nice. Yeah, that's indeed trust. Is about your person, like I said before, still wants to get to know you and wants to build up trust. I think that this is that type of person that really cares a lot about commitment, right? They don't want to just commit to someone or step into something that they do not feel fully confident about. So they're not really kind of the type to be very impulsive when it comes to relationships and commitment. They really want to get to know a person first and start to trust them and get to know them before they want to settle down with someone. And maybe that is for some of you kind of an annoyance, because it seems like this person doesn't know what they want, but they do know what they want, and they are very careful about, because I'm hearing that they're afraid to step into the wrong boat. You know how you have those love boats where, you know, couples go in there together, and this person does not want to get into the wrong love boat with like the wrong person. If this person wants to settle, they're settling for life, or at least that's their intention. So that's why they're really big on getting to know someone and starting to trust someone first before they really go deeper into the whole romantic relationship thing and settling down. Let's have one last card. Something that this person would like to tell pile number one. There's something. let's see. We have your hard work is paying off with new moon in Capricorn. So this is your person telling you that your patience is paying off, you being patient with them, and you committing to yourself as well, because I'm feeling that this Capricorn energy is also about commitment, and it's almost as if this person was testing you to see if you are really committed to them. So maybe they were playing hard to get, or they are playing hard to get, and that is because they want to see if you are really committed to them, because they think, well, if I play hard to get and someone else gives up, that means that they were not really interested in me that much in the first place. So this is the way that they kind of test you. If they seem a little bit distant, if they do not take the initiative, it means that they are trying to test you and see how far you would go and if you are really committed to making this work as well. And yeah, I see this is really just your person testing you, and they probably also tested other people in that way in the past. But again, this card is saying your hard work is paying off. So even though you might be a little bit annoyed with them at this time, or you're annoyed with the fact that they're playing hard to get, they're letting you know it's okay. And at the back of the deck I also saw expect powerful change. So I think this person is they're letting you know that it's that they're also coming to terms with like where they want to see this go, and that they would like to incorporate a change in this relationship or become more serious. So this person is just asking you to hang on for a little bit longer. And again, with the trust card, it's saying to, trust that it's all going to be all right, and trust that your hard work is paying off. So with that all being said, I'm going to end your reading here. Pile number 1, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. In case you did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe if you want to. And maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what your person would do or say to you if they got you alone. So first of all, we're going to have a look at this tarot card here, and later with some more tarot cards about kind of you, your person, and this connection. And I see that the Chariot here is representing you and your lifestyle, your mindset. I'm seeing someone who is very cool, someone who is expressive. They express themselves the way that they feel comfortable with, whether that's a little bit edgy or cool, or more on the cute side or classy side or vintage side, or whatever it is. I am seeing someone who is very comfortable with expressing themselves, or at least that's how you come across to the outside world, to other people. I'm also seeing this is how your person sees you, and the Chariot is like never standing still. So this person sees you as someone who is always on the go, or always has something going on, or is always learning something new, is trying something new out, maybe a new style, a new skill, a new job, or maybe moving to a different apartment, a different house, or just a different place. And you also come across as confident to this person, and I'm getting that here we have you who is being yourself, and then there's your person who's kind of chasing you, and it's as if you are on this motorcycle and you're driving away from your person, and your person is chasing after you, kind of like a donkey with a chariot, with a carrot is what I am seeing. Not to judge your person, of course, but it's like your person is really crazy about you. And I'm hearing like maybe they're chasing you because of that ass. So, take that message if you want to. And again, this person is chasing you because they think you're very confident, they think you're amazing, they think you're very beautiful as well. So there's also an aspect of like admiration here. This person admires you, and yeah, with all the stars above her head as well. they really admire your strength, your resilience is what I'm hearing. So let's have some more cards for pile 2 and their person and this connection we are asking about. All right. We have the Star. Oh my god. Also 2 major arcana, just like pile 1. And I mentioned the stars. They see you as a star. That's amazing. For some of you guys, you might be living in a place of the world where it's really warm and you go to like the swimming pool a lot or to the beach a lot, and or you wear swimwear a lot, and yeah, that's just the vibe, or that's what I'm seeing here. And this person also thinks that you are the star. There might be something that you do, like some kind of skill that you have, and this person thinks that you could really become famous because of that. You could be like become a star, a celebrity, because you're so good at what you do, or maybe you're like very beautiful, you have a very unique look to yourself, and they think that, wow, you could be like a model or an actress with those looks you have. And yeah, they think you're a star at what you do. So again, that's that admiration that's coming through here. So let's have one last card about this connection. Oh wow. Alright, I'm going to take this one, and we have Justice, 3 major arcana. Wow. Okay. At the back of the deck, the Page of Pentacles with this awesome dress. With Justice, I'm getting that this person believes that there's always a reason why we meet people, and they think the same way about you. There's a reason why we meet people. There's reason why we have certain relationships, or when we decide to go into a relationship. So this person very much thinks that it's like divine justice that they met you and that you crossed each other's paths. I'm definitely again seeing a lot of admiration. Maybe you're some kind of teacher or mentor to this person, and it's not that they want to be exactly like you, but they do feel inspired by the things that you do. So take, for example, if you're a model, since I gave that example before already, you're a model and this person thinks that it's totally amazing that you're doing that, but they don't want to be a model, but they want to pursue their own passion. That might have to do something also with modeling or photography, for example, but it doesn't have to be. So it's not like they want to be like you or they want to do what you do, but they do feel inspired by you doing what it is that you do and what you're so good at or what you're so passionate about. And again, they feel like the two of you cross paths for a reason, and it sounds very romantic in a way as well. It feels like they feel like you were destined to meet. So let's now have a look at exactly what your person would like to do or say to you if they got you alone. All right, we have our first card, the 10 of Cups. Let's see if this is nicely aligned. The 10 of Cups. All right. We have 3 of Pentacles and a 3 of Swords, which also both came out in pile 1. That is interesting. Yeah, I'm getting that this person basically just wants to spend time alone with you. And it's a similar message that came through in pile 1, that they want to spend time alone with you, but there is someone here in the background who's kind of preventing you from doing that. So it's people around you that are constantly like around you when you are with your person. So this could be family or friends or colleagues at work, or maybe you've been going out with each other, but there's always like friends involved, or there's always people just around because you're in a public space, and this person would just like to get you alone. And yeah, that's just their main desire, to get you alone. And that's also what the Ten of Cups is kind of portraying here, that they have this idea in their head that once the two of you are alone, like, you're dressed very beautifully and you're so comfortable, and you might just be like lounging somewhere, eating some food, listening to some music, and just completely enjoying yourself. So this is kind of the scene that they imagine when they think about being alone with you. And again, the element of admiration in that scene, in that like daydream that they have, they see you being very comfortable, being very confident. It's like you have this regal look to you, and you're just totally in your element, and you're yeah, again, like some kind of king or queen, and you're just amazing. And I think that this person has never ever gotten you alone, so that's why their main desire is to get you alone. For some of you guys, this could be that this is just someone you have a crush on, or maybe you're wondering if this person has a crush on you, because I'm not sensing that there is really already a very strong romantic connection here. Like, I'm not getting that you're dating, or that you've already had alone time before, or that you talked about this. I'm getting that this person is very much like quietly or secretly crushing on you, and you know, it's likely that you haven't talked about it yet, and that is why they want to get you alone, just to see how the chemistry between the two of you would be, and probably also to have a conversation about if you are interested in each other, of course. And this person is definitely interested in you, but like I said before, it's more of that crush type of feeling that I'm getting here, and not any commitment yet. So that's why I was saying that before. That's probably a crush. Let's see what we have next. We have the Ace of Wands and the Empress. That is gorgeous. With the Ace of Wands. And back of the deck we have the Devil as well. So with the Ace of Wands, I am getting that your person does have some more explicit and sexual fantasies about you than what I've previously talked about. And this is just, you know, fantasy daydream, so that's not like the intention they have at this moment, but they see you as this beautiful empress who also totally embraces her sexuality. And by the way, you do not have to be a female or identify as female, but this is just the energy that you're embracing your sexuality and your sensuality. You are happy with your body, you're confident with your body, with the clothes you wear as well. Some of you guys might wear tight fitted clothes, or you know, whatever that makes you feel confident or sexy. And even if you're wearing baggy clothes, you come across as sexy to your person. And remember that, you know, things like being sexy and being beautiful is an energy. It's all about the energy and not necessarily about how your physical body looks. So your energy is very attractive to this person. I think that as well with the Ace of Wands here, we see a pregnant woman there and two people in a flame in the flame, in the fire in the background. So this person would like to get serious with you, or they would, in the future, they would like to get serious with you. They see you as a potential life partner to settle down with, to move in with, maybe even start a family if that's what you're interested in. And again, with the Empress, very much possible that they want indeed to have that family with you, because the Empress is also about motherhood and fertility and such things like that. So take it if it resonates, and if it doesn't, don't worry about it, because if that's not your thing, starting a family, or if you're not at the age of starting a family, also don't worry about it. This is something that your person thinks that you're amazing for, just as that parent type, or just like a very nurturing type, and they just see you as a type of person they could start a family with. You're so amazing, you're so confident. Again, they would like to get you along to get to know you better, and I'm definitely again seeing those fantasies that they're having, or those daydreams that they're having. I'm seeing that they admire your chest area, no matter your gender or how your chest look like, and just your whole body in general, but especially like the chest area, and they just think that you're gorgeous. So let's have some more oracle cards for pile 2. What would their person like to say or do to them if they got them alone? We have a year from now. Let's see. That's interesting. I'm not sure if these are children, but they do have those kind of innocent looking faces. So could be again a confirmation of you guys who want to start a family. Maybe in a year from now you're going to start a family, if that is like a timeline that you're comfortable with. In the card we also see a globe, so it could be that you're traveling somewhere a year from now, or you're moving somewhere a year from now that has to do with your person. So for those of you guys who are in a long distance, or you know, you're not really in a long distance relationship yet, I'm guessing, but for those of you who have for those of you who live far away from each other, a year from now you could be traveling to each other, settling down with each other, you know, moving in, deciding to go to get serious with each other. So this is really a step in a year from now that you get more serious. Again, maybe start a family, move in together, or just decide to take your relationship to the next level. And I'm also seeing that this is a specific message for those of you guys who are interested in marrying this person. Marrying this person is going to bring you a lot of success. That success could include traveling all over the world. I'm seeing someone who's like at conventions, or who is giving lectures about something, and it's either you or your person, and you're traveling together while you're doing that. It could also be that you're a channeler, or that you talk about certain like spiritual topics and you just tour the world. For others of you guys, like I said before, that you have something that makes you a star, and something that could make you like famous and turn into a celebrity. So this is also related to that for those of you guys who resonate with that. Like I mentioned modeling before, photography, actress. So for those of you who are interested in that, I'm seeing that again, marriage with this person will bring a lot of possibilities and opportunities and a lot of success with it, which is, I think, a really nice message if you indeed intend to one day marry this person. Yep, and in addition to that, your person feels the same way about that, so they would like to, whatever this is related to, they would like to do it with you. They would like to travel the world with you, and and tour the world, or whatever it is. They would like to see the world with you. So for our last card, let's have a message from pile number 2's person for pile number 2. What do they have to say? We have step out of your comfort zone. Okay, with North Node. And the back of the deck we have expect powerful change. Step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. It's like this person is telling you to trust yourself more. For some of you guys, it has related to this star card. some of you might have the ambition to become very successful or famous, and then this person is telling you, step out of your comfort zone, because you're good enough to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, but you're scared to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you guys, for others who do not have that kind of ambition or desire, this person is telling you in relation to this connection that you have, that if you also have a crush on this person, to step out of your comfort zone and take the first step, because it's quite obvious from this reading that they have a crush on you, and they are saying that if you want to take the first move, now that you know that I have a crush on you as well, it's okay to do that and take the initiative, step out of your comfort zone. North Node represents like the direction we're headed in, like where we're going towards. So if you do have the desire to have a relationship with this person, it's okay to take the first step and to step out of your comfort zone for this. So I don't think that if you don't do that, that the whole opportunity will be wasted or that this person will move on. But I'm just seeing with like the whole energy here that this person is also quite content with waiting until like the right moment comes to approach you. Again, they want to get you alone, so they probably feel intimidated by people around them, or by being people around you guys that they don't feel comfortable with talking about what they feel for you or like what they want with you. And maybe this taking that first step is also about inviting them to be alone together for a time, to go somewhere on a date or on a walk or whatever, so that you can have some alone time. Because again, this person might feel a little bit intimidated by other people, and they might not be really sure that someone like you would be interested in them. So again, feel free to take the first step, but if you decide not to, I do think that this person is also going to take the first step if you do not, but it might take a little bit longer, again, because they really want to be just with the two of us in order to express what they feel. So with that all being said, I'm going to end your reading here, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. In case you did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe if you feel like it, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what your person would do if they got you alone. And first of all, let's have a look at the first tarot card here. This is kind of about you and your connection. And I feel like this mainly represents you. With also the whole styling of this girl, I feel like this is of course very like hippie 70s vibe. So for some of you guys, that might be like your style inspiration, but it doesn't have to be. But I do get that there's something about your fashion sense that is very pleasing to the eye, is what I'm hearing. To your person, it's very pleasing to the eye. And let's see, the other thing I'm seeing here, like this is the Nine of Wands, but it kind of reminds me of the Seven of Wands, actually, how she's holding that wand, as if she's like defending something, as if she's like defending herself against other people. So I'm seeing that for you, or how your person sees you, is someone who fights for their own opinions. They fight for what they believe in, like you stand up for yourself. If there are certain topics that you feel very passionate about, I feel that you also share that with other people, and again, you speak up for other people. You might be speaking up against things like discrimination and racism, or equal rights between everyone, actually, between everyone, and maybe about the environment as well, things like that. It doesn't have to be one of those things necessarily, but it's something like that. Maybe you're fighting for something, for children, for example, that you want children to have a better life, or, you know, not like, I'm not saying that as if all children have a bad life, but it's just helping people, helping children who might not be very happy in the situation they are in right now. It's things like this, like you're really standing up for yourself, you're standing up for other people, you don't let just anyone just like walk all over you, and people who are hating on you or who are hating on the people you love, or people who are hating for no apparent reason, you just, you know, you just fight them off. Like this woman has that wand, and that's kind of your personality represented here. And let's have a look at the connection a little bit more. For pile 3, I don't know if you, wow, this is like the second time that happens. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but there is like an airplane flying by. I hope it's not too loud. Let's try that again for pile 3 about this connection. Well, that's too much. I'm going to get this one, the Empress. Wow. Okay, yes. Here with the Empress, I'm getting that you are very much independent in this connection. So for some of you guys, you might be already involved with this person, like dating them, maybe even in a relationship with them already, or you've been talking for a while. For some of you guys, you haven't, maybe this is just a crush or whatever, or you just want to know what's going on in your person's head. And I'm seeing that you're, regardless of your situation, you're very much independent in this connection. I just noticed that at the back of the deck we have the Five of Wands, which is again that fighting spirit. So I feel that even in your connection you still embody this energy of fighting for what you want. So when it comes to relationships, that you do get treated with respect, and with, you know, that you're just accepted for who you are, that you're treated well, and you don't take anything less than you deserve. Basically, you really state like your desires, what you think you deserve, and what your boundaries are, which is really amazing. So I'm just seeing someone who's standing up for themselves in a relationship as well, and being like, you're going to treat me good, and if you don't, then I'm just off, because, you know, if you don't treat me well, then that means that you're not right for me, and I deserve someone who is right for me and who does treat me like that. So that's a very empowering and independent energy coming through here. I think that this might also scare off quite the number of people, but you know, who cares? If people can't handle you, then that's their problem and not yours. But we are here talking about a specific person, of course, so this person sees that in you as well. They see that you're quite, what's the right word for it? I don't think there is really one right word for it, but it's like you're, again, independent and strong. You really are assertive as well, and intimidating, that might come across as intimidating to other people. So because of those qualities that you have, this person also thinks that you're intimidating, but they're not that intimidated that they are really scared of you and they don't dare to approach you. But maybe you have such a poker face, or maybe even a resting bitch face, and this person really doesn't know what you're thinking, and they're like, wow, I don't know if pile number 1 is saying this because they like me or because they hate me. So maybe you use a lot of sarcasm, and maybe your humor can be a little bit like cynical at times as well, and that's why this person sometimes struggles with picking up the signals that you give off. It's like they can tell that you might be interested, but they're not really sure if that's really true. So let's have a card now representing this person. The Two of Wands. Okay, it's the same kind of vibe as with the Nine of Wands when it comes, you know, to the clothing. A little bit bohemian, hippie is what it's reminding me of as well. Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So I do think that this person really matches you in certain things. You might have common interests or common fashion sense, common ideas about the world. Again, I talked before about you feeling very passionate about certain things, sharing your ideas, your opinions, and your perspective on different things. And this person is also like that. They love having a discussion. They have a very open mind is what I'm seeing here with the rainbow as well. So an open mind about relationships, but about life as well, and more of a more modern, open-minded, more modern, open-minded mindset, if that makes sense. It's like they're open to different things. They're open to things that weren't like okay like 100 years ago or 50 years ago, right? They're quite open-minded about all kinds of different things. They want to try out different things out. They're not someone who would just like shut you down and who would shut all your ideas down. They're actually someone who is actually feels very inspired by the two of you discussing. So if you're sharing your opinion on a topic, this person feels very inspired to talk about it as well with you and to share ideas and to learn from each other about each other's perspective. And maybe you know about something that they don't know about, and then you share that with this person and they really like that. They like your intellect. They like you being so smart, being a quick thinker, and yeah, they really love your mind in that way. The way that your mind works is what they find fantastic. And again, it's like you are also expanding their worldview, not because this person is narrow-minded. Again, they also have a wide worldview and open mind, but you expand that view even more. And that's why they like having conversations with you, like having discussions with you. Even if you don't spend a lot of time with this person, or you don't spend a lot of time alone with this person, they still enjoy your company. Even if they are not joining in the conversation or joining in the discussion, they still enjoy hearing you talk and discuss with other people. So let's now have a look at what exactly your person would do or say to you if they got you alone. All right, what do we have here? We first of all have the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, which we saw before as well, and Queen of Wands. So let's start with here. We also have two nines. Nine of Pentacles is also about, for me at least, about self-empowerment, self-love, a confidence, and a very positive self-image. And this is what your person also really likes about you. You're a very strong person. Here with the Six of Pentacles, what's coming through here, that you're also someone who would just spend an evening alone drinking whatever kind of drink you would like to drink, like whether it's wine or beer or anything else. They like your independence and you empowering yourself. You don't need anyone. You can spend time alone and go on a date with yourself, have a drink with yourself, and not feel lonely or not feel like you need to have a partner in order to do those kind of things. And with the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, it's kind of enforcing that as well. And that independence makes you very sexy to your person. Again, what I'm seeing here as well is the chest area, especially the female chest, is very much obvious here. So they love your chest, but again, they feel intimidated by you, which might also be what turns them on, especially since we have this woman here sitting on a chair and this man is here on the floor. So they might like that you are also dominant, that you're assertive. Like, I don't know if you are dominant, of course, but they would like that if you are. They imagine that you are actually yes, that's again that independent energy coming through here with the Nine of Pentacles. This imagery reminds me of obsession. So when they get you alone, they would definitely want to get close with you and get to know you and get closer in that kind of way, but also to get physically closer. Again, they, regardless of your gender, they like your chest area. They might also like your feet, and your butt is what I'm seeing as well here. And there's admiration here as well for who you are. And I think this person really wants to learn from you. They want to learn from your experiences, from the stories you tell, from the way that you behave. And again, they want to get to know you deeper than they have before. And with the Nine of Pentacles as well, they want to get to know you on a level that they haven't gotten to know you yet. So here he is cutting a piece of her hair, which is kind of strange as well. So that's why I'm saying they want to get closer in a way that they haven't before. So this depends on how your connection with this person is, of course, as well. Maybe they they want to take the next step. Basically, they either want to kiss you, or they want to touch you, or they want to get you naked. It's something like this, depending on where you are at in this connection and what you feel comfortable with as well. And they want to get to that next level with you. Let's have one last tarot card. All right. We have the Emperor. That's nice. And we already had the Empress, of course, so that is really great. Yeah, again, that message that they would like you to be assertive and you to be dominant in the bedroom as well, once you get there, of course, or maybe you already got there, who knows. And with this whole empowering, you being so empowered vibe, they want to give you compliments as well when you guys are alone. Like, they want to tell you that you're amazing, that you're beautiful, and really say specific things. So they're not just saying like, oh, you're amazing, but they will really compliment you on something specific. Like, I love your ability to communicate or to make your point come across. So it's not something general, it's really something specific that they admire about you. I see them like almost whispering these compliments to you, like very soft spoken. And they love to build you up. Like, this is what they would do once they get you alone. They would love to like build up your self-esteem even more by giving you compliments, and they would like continue to do that also in case you are making love, if you are there yet, and if you're comfortable with that yet. They also want to share those compliments with you while you are making love, and making love to you is already the biggest compliment that they could get, is what I am hearing. So they are really crazy about you. At first you might come across to them like you're kind of an ice queen or ice king, but this person is really has some warmer feelings for you, even though at first you might come across as as like I said before, like an ice queen or ice king. So this person does have warm feelings for you, does admire you, does want to get to know you more, spend more time with you. And you really light a fire in them here with the torch as well. So that's really great. Let's shuffle the oracle cards now for pile 3. What would this person do or say? All right, that's too much. What would this person do or say to pile 3 if they got them alone? 1 card. All right, a year from now, which we also had in the last pile. That's interesting. A year from now. Let's get another card for this to get a better understanding. A year from now. Let's have one more card. This one. Meditation brings answers. Okay. Yes, that's still visible. So let's see. What I'm seeing here, the back of the deck, we have let go. Yeah, I believe that when I shuffled the first time and the whole deck, or like a couple of cards fell out, I think it's at wait. I think that's what I saw. So I think there are a couple of options here, a couple of groups. For some of you guys, you have not met this person yet. This person is not in your life yet. So this is more like a future prediction of how it's going to be, or how your person is going to think about you. And the year from now is telling you that in about a year from now, you're going to encounter this person, and it will be quite out of the blue. And this might even sneak up on you, that you're hanging around with someone, with one of your friends maybe even, and then suddenly it clicks and you're like, wait, is this the person that likes me, that has a crush on me? So in about a year from now, you could either meet this person or realize that this is the person that I'm talking about right now. With the meditation brings answers, the message is quite straightforward actually. If you want more answers, meditation will bring that. And in addition to meditation, you can of course also do other things to receive messages. You can do tarot readings for yourself if you do that, of course, or use other types of divinations. You can even watch other pick a card videos, but I would not necessarily recommend that, simply because not like one pick a card reader or like pick a card reading can give you the full truth of this situation. So I would like advise to do some kind of either meditation or do something else that gets you focused. Maybe you like working out and it gets you in like this focused mindset, and then ask like your soul, your higher self, or like your spirit guides or angels, whatever you prefer, about the truth of this situation. Like what is going on right now, how am I going to meet this person, how is it going to be like, right? And the other group that I'm seeing here is that you do know this person, you did already meet. There is a possibility that for some of you guys, you like met and then separated again, and you haven't heard from this person in a long time. So if that's the case, a year from now, you're going to encounter each other again. And with meditation brings answers, it's the same message. For others of you guys who have met this person already and you are in communication with them, or you see them on like a more regular basis, a year from now could be talking about that. A year from now, both of you are going to be in the kind of situation or in that time of your life that you can get more serious, if that's what you desire, of course. Because I'm seeing that even though there might be the desire to get together or to get to know each other. I see that there are certain external circumstances that kind of prevent that from happening. Maybe someone is moving away for a job, or maybe some of you went through something very impactful and you just need time for yourself, or maybe you want to focus on your career first, or focus on, maybe some of your friends or family really need your help and you focus on that first. So then in a year from now, about a year from now, the situation is going to like clear up and an opportunity is going to arise to get like together if that's what you're interested in. And again, with the meditation brings answers, the same message. If you want more truth, if you want more information, feel free to meditate or to ask your spirit guides or angels or higher self for more information. And sit with the situation at hand a little bit and see what kind of messages you receive through your intuition. So as a last card, I'm going to shuffle a card that has like a message from your person for you. So what would pile 3's person like to tell them? Don't let your past hold you back with South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And we also have be bold and make the first move, which is very interesting because in the previous pile we had this is a South Node, and in pile 2 we had the North Node with step out of your comfort zone, with a card that gave me like this same message as well, be bold and make the first move. And here we have like, don't let your past hold you back, and that exact same card, well, the exact same message that I was channeling in the previous reading. So let's see, here with the don't let your past hold you back, I think it's, again, kind of a straightforward message. Don't let anything that happened in the past hold you back or prevent you from doing anything. Follow your heart, and don't let like past experiences influence like the outcome or your future. Like what happened in the past does not have to repeat itself. And also when it comes to making decisions, don't let any past outcomes influence that because you're scared that history is going to repeat itself. Because if you believe that the history repeats itself, then that's also what's going to happen, of course. This could have to do with the relationship as well. Maybe this person is your ex, or you tried this before, right, and it didn't work out, or didn't work out exactly as you wanted to. And if you're now feeling like, well, I want to try again, don't let that past hold you back. Don't let what happened in the past prevent you from trying this again if that's what you really want to. And at the same time, it could also be the other way around, that don't let this relationship hold you back from doing what it is that you want. Before I said that maybe some of you guys want to focus on your career, and about a year from now you will feel ready to get into a relationship, and don't let like this person or this relationship hold you back because because you're scared like you're not going to get it again, or you're not going to get another opportunity. Pursue what you want to pursue. Don't let anything hold you back. I even feel called to say, don't let pick a card readings hold you back. If there is a reader, including myself, who's going to say, well, this is going to happen and this person is going to show up or not, don't let that influence like your outcome, your future, if that's not what you desire to happen. If that's not how you want to write your story, then don't allow a reader to tell you that that's the truth. This is also what I always say in the beginning of my videos. It's just a prediction of the most likely outcome. You can still change it if you don't like what you're hearing. So if there's anything in this reading, again, that you do not like and that you would like differently, then don't be afraid to decide to take a different route or to do something differently. And maybe that's why this card is here as well. Meditation brings answers. If you truly want something different than what I'm predicting here, then meditate on it and ask yourself, how can I change it? Or ask your higher self, how can I change it? How can I turn this into something that I do want to experience? And again, don't let whatever happened in the past influence you and make you believe that those things have to repeat. Oh, because that happened in the past, it means that's always going to happen like this. Whether that's related to relationships or career or anything else, don't let it hold you back. With the card Be Bold and Make the First Move is also telling you to take the initiative kind of in the situation as well. So again, if you hear a prediction that you don't like, then take the initiative to say, no, I do not want this. I choose something differently for me. I personally really believe that like choice really influences what we are going to experience. So this is why I'm talking in this way and why I'm saying it like this. And of course, if you do not believe in that, that's also fine. But just know that I truly believe that you can change your future if you want to pile 3. So if I believe that you can do it, then you can also believe that you can do it, and you can also do it, of course. So with that last message, I'm going to end your reading here, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. This was really an amazing reading, honestly, especially with like the last couple of messages. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. If you did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe if you want to. And maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye, guys!